Today in this video we are going to make a home automation system using PIR sensor. As you can see in front of you, as motion is detected by PIR sensor, the LED is glowing. We are making a project that will detect your motion and turn on the light or LED. If you install it in your rooms or at your home, when PIR sensor will detect the motion, it will turn on the light of your room. And when the sensor detects no motion in the room, LED will be turned off. So components required for the project are PIR sensor, Arduino Uno board, LED, resistor, breadboard, male to female wire, and plenty of male to male wires. So a PIR sensor, which is also known as polyelectric sensor or passive infrared sensor, is basically an electronic sensor employed in motion detecting applications. A PIR sensor detects or measures IR, that is infrared radiations emitted by any object inside its field of view. A PIR sensor is generally known to the world as motion sensor or motion detector. We can actually build motion sensor or motion sensing light we get on market with the help of Arduino and PIR sensor. Let's get to know how a PIR sensor operate. In a practical aspect, all objects emit heat energy in the form of radiation. The theory behind this concept is that all objects with a temperature above absolute zero is a temperature that is minus 273.15 degrees Celsius or 0 Kelvin, emit heat energy in the form of radiation at infrared wavelength. These emitted infrared radiation can be detected with the help of electronics, and this principle is employed in the design of PIR sensor. A PIR sensor don't emit any kind of radiation for detection purpose, but they just measure the infrared radiation emitted by other objects inside its field or range of measurement. I hope you have got an idea behind the operating principle of PIR sensor. So let's get started with the project. So we will make the connection first. We will make on breadboard the negative sign. We will take this row as the ground and the positive one as the VCC. And in PIR we have 3 pins, that is VCC, out and ground. This one is the VCC, this is data pin, and this is the ground pin. Connect them accordingly. VCC pin of the PIR will be connected to the VCC on breadboard. As we said earlier, we will take the positive one as the VCC and the negative one as ground. Now connect the ground pin to the ground and the data pin to D7. Next we will connect the LED. The positive terminal of the LED will be connected to resistor and then to data pin on Arduino board. We will use 220 ohm resistor here. And connect this to D8. You can connect to any digital pin of your choice. Now the negative pin of the LED will be connected to ground of breadboard. So our circuit is ready. As our circuit is ready, let's write program for the project. We will make 3 variables, one for PIR sensor data pin. Next we will make variable sensor value. It will hold the value that sensor will read, and one more variable for LED pin. In void setup, we will set the pin functions. PIR sensor will provide input to the Arduino board. So we have set it pin mode sensor comma input, that it will provide input to the Arduino board. We will start serial monitor to check the value of PIR sensor, and we will set the LED pin to for the output. So LED pin will be LED pin brackets pin mode bracket LED pin output. Now in void loop we will set pin function. Sensor value variable will store the value of PIR sensor get as an input, and serial.println will print the value of PIR sensor on serial monitor. Use if else condition. Now the question arises, what is if else condition? It's a condition statement use if to specify a block of code to be executed. If a specified condition is true, use else to specify a block of code to be executed if the same condition is false. Now in our program, if sensor value is high, that is if the value of PIR sensor input is 1, then LED will glow, else it will be turned off. Now upload program in Arduino Uno board. Now as our project is ready, you can use it for your home automation. Make motion in front of PIR sensor to check if the program is working correctly. As you can see, I am making motion in front of PIR sensor and our LED is glowing. This project is presented by ABL Education. At ABL Education, we think innovatively and bring our innovation to reality. There are many projects at ABL Education YouTube channel. You can watch and make DIY projects for yourself at home. For any query, leave comment below or contact us at the link provided in the description. Do subscribe ABL Education to learn and make new projects. Thank you. Have a nice day.